I'm gonna have to let you go for a little bit.
Well, it's looking like there was an attempt to get out. Oh my. Why don't vehicle manufacturers build them for Minnesota? There's no front tow hook. Oh guys, welcome back. It's payloader amounts of snow here. Bobcat can't push it because it rained first, so it's ice underneath. So he's just made big piles everywhere. It's payloader time. That should be fun. Oh man, I'm thinking foot of snow, probably. And with the amount of rain that came before the snow, I can't imagine if it would have come in snow how much more would be everywhere. I'm gonna get this payloader out and let it cool down. So you want the bucket to be kind of cool. Otherwise it sticks in and won't come out. The engine warm and the machine cool for 10-15 minutes and start the attack on the snow. All right, now the only issue we have is snow blindness. If you've never experienced it, it's very unpleasurable because the snow is so smooth and white and there's no light from above because it's snowing that you can't see the terrain of the ground. So this should be exciting. Sounds like my brother is stuck in my parents' driveway, and Dad's heading over there now with the snowblower and MDS snow pusher. We have a bunch of neighbors and landlords that we need to also clean out. It's kind of hard to do a really good bang-up job because, as you can see, it's still snowing and blowing, but we have to be able to get in and out of the yard, so we got to do something here. It's slippery. I need a snow pusher for this. That'd work a lot better. But removing snow don't pay bills, so we will go on like this. Full steam ahead. It works pretty good if I push the big piles and get the strips down, but being this isn't a snow pusher, snow bucket. I don't like snow buckets. It spills out the side and then you just get a bunch of strips that take forever to clean up. So I'm pushing the big mass majority because he's having traction issues with how sloppy and slimy it is under the snow. And then he's cleaning up after me. The other thing I like about a snow pusher, it takes no time at all because there's no bottom to it, so you don't have to dump every time. Look at, he's stuck. He can't even make it up that little hill. Oh, he's doing donuts. Oh my gosh. Look at him go! Look at him go! So bumpy. We're in this field where we were moving that clay pile. Now the ruts are frozen. So out of all the places in the yard to clean snow out of, this is probably the worst area right in here by the chemical building. I don't like blowing the snow. You can blow it. It's the easiest and quickest to do. You blow it up here, that's fine. till spring comes, and then you have a massive pile of snow sitting right here, compacted snow that takes a month longer than the rest of the yard to dry out, and then it just sits and weeps across the yard the whole time. So I try not to put that much snow up there. I'm not gonna say that you won't see me do it, but oh, that's frozen. It's just really inconvenient to have to clean this. In the future, I'm hoping that this old hog barn leaves and we can landscape this to the Mn site so that we can pull trucks through here to offload them for chemical, and maybe have a little loading dock here or something where we could drive our forklift right into the trailer. You know, all things that you hope to do in the future, but you never know if it's going to. Heat's still on, that's a good sign. Oh, that looks like manual labor. Prody, where are you with your skid loader when I need you? I'll tell you what isn't the tool for the job, is this thing. The self-buy shovel for chem warehouse. Well, 2 hours later, on top of the 5 or 6 hours that Brody was pushing, we got the yard somewhat clean. That's pretty good. It's actually really good, but it's still blowing and storming, so very well could just spill right back in, which is a part of living in Minnesota, I guess. Merlin's lawn ain't quite as froze as I was thinking it was. He ain't gonna know till spring, and he ain't gonna know who did it then. It's you. It was you that did it. I just picked it up on accident. Hey, where were you? I was shoveling with a scraper, and here you are.
Where were you this morning? I was shoveling around the shop.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't here.
No.
What time did you start pushing snow?
You had to come back to go home and do it all over again.
Yeah, I know.
What time did it start? I don't know. What time did I get here? 11,
10 or 11?
I didn't get it now.
Oh, hey, I found this in the payloader. We would have looked for this for months. Probably till next spring. It was Eric. Which is, he's still down.
You see what we got?
He's been down for a week with influenza A. This looks like it was horrible. Tragic. Mitch. And then he just leaves it all tore apart.
It is what it is.
It'll be there this spring, sitting in the middle of the shop. Well, unfortunately, Dad needs help. It's getting dark. I gotta bring this over to his house. My brother's stuck in his driveway, I guess. Let's tune in to see what he's been into while we've been cleaning the yard out.
Well, here we go again. Just get back from Fargo. Where can you guys go? I think you're good there. So Amy's got her vehicle parked inside. Take my good coat off from the vacationing stuff, or whatever you call it. Amy's got her vehicle at the shop here, and she cannot get home. I also have a vehicle stuck in my yard because Stone tried to get out this morning at 6:30 to get to work and got stuck. So off to my place to get Amy home and Stone unstuck. Hang on. Oh, you know, where we come from this weekend, or actually it was this week at that Prairie event, there was some questions asked about technology and if things have gotten too far. Well, they're only too far when you can't remember. This is actually an older tractor, newer tractor to me, the 7330, but there's a lot of stuff in here that you have to remember how to set up so that things will do what you want it to do. Oh, sorry about that. My wrist ain't quite twisting the direction it's supposed to. I'm gonna set you down again. Talking and driving in a blizzard. I'm gonna just emergency run over to my place. These guys are on their own until I get back. The driveway is terrible. You have to see it to believe it. Oh, no, the lopping, the loop. Okay, we're on the road. to my place, and as you can see, conditions are still not the best for the weather. And one of the first things you got to do to properly blow the snow to where you want it. How come you're looking up there again? Oh gosh, straighten yourself up. You guys are a mess. There, that's better. The coon tail is back where it's supposed to be. I had an issue there a little bit ago, but never mind, you don't care. But you always have to prepare the tractor properly, so by doing that, that makes the snow blow better. It shoots out of the spout a lot smoother with the sun visor open. No, not really. I don't know why I done that, but I did. Okay, when I get up to my place, we'll shoot some more video as conditions improve, or maybe they'll get more interesting than just driving down this gravel road. Well, I've seen worse, and I see Stone's car, but I don't see really where the driveway is supposed to be. Let's get to work. Let's get her done. You know, I hate to admit it, but I've been sitting here now for 2-3 minutes trying to find where the rear window wiper button is. I see the wiper. I do not see the button. I find the lever for the front windshield. I cannot remember where the back one is. Stay tuned. Okay, let's set up this little snowstorm a little bit for so you guys understand what's going on. It did rain quite a bit before the actual snow started falling. So below the snow we have received a fair amount of rain. Then we got, I don't know, it's several inches of snow on top of the slushy stuff down under. So when the vehicles stop, or when you stop, you fall through into that slushy stuff, and let's just say you better have super good tires and a very heavy vehicle to get moving again. Otherwise you will end up like this. He is sitting literally maybe in 4 inches of snow, 6 inches maybe, but it is so slippery underneath the snow, and he's sitting uphill just a little bit, and well, he's stuck. So I'm gonna clean out a little bit of snow, and I've determined that the rear wiper on this tractor is Bluetooth controlled. So I just need to sit here and look at my phone a little bit, figure out how to turn that on so you guys can see better. I just can't believe I can't find a switch for a wiper. I knew where it was last year. The north driveway on my place here, I really should improve that. I have got such a slant on there. I've seen the FedEx truck, the UPS truck shoot around circle, end up down in the ditch. I really need to do something different here, but you know, busy working at the farm, no time to take care of my own place. Well, I figured it out. But I will say that there's a lot of, hey Stone, good luck there, but that ain't gonna work yet. But first things first, I got to figure out how to run the wipers here. So that, there you turn it. Very good, Doug. You're doing so well on learning how to run the wipers. And then you gotta, I'm not sure, push up. It's like a signal light. Okay, I have mastered that. And I'll try to show you what kind of mess I got here. I've been using the box scraper to push up piles, and then gonna use the blower because the wind direction up here is so fierce that my back window would be totally destroyed within seconds if I blow the wrong direction. And then I was remembering not to swing the snow bucket or the push into the vehicle and trees. Looking both ways. Yeah, nobody's out in this conditions. And remembering to keep the blower down on the ground, then raising it slowly while still moving, so you do not create that big pile. Remember? Remember? And then I always do that a little bit short in case I screw up, so that the snowplow wing will take the pile and smoothen it off. But most of the time, 99.9% of the time, I am able to do it so nobody will ever know. How would they ever know? They'll never know. Well, now if we had the vehicle pulled out, everything's working fine. Totally mastered the PC equipment now. Have not hit the house with the snow bucket or the snow push. Got the wipers figured out. Blower's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Stone's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Perfect. No issues. Never a bad day had. Never. Well, I see some excessive exhaust coming out of that thing. I'm just gonna guess that he don't have the auto traction control off, but we'll go out and see. I do not have my coat. I am not prepared for this. See if he likes the camera. Say, Stone! Yeah! Do you have your auto traction off? Yeah, I believe so. Let us go in here and look. How do you start this buggy? Oh, that'd help. Oh boy, more buttons! I'm gonna have to let you go for a little bit.
Well, it's looking like there was an attempt to get out. Oh my. Why don't vehicle manufacturers build them for Minnesota? There's no front tow hook. November 22. Stone, you need tabs, my friend. You need tabs. Well, we got a receiver, so we're gonna have to go backwards. Are you having fun? My ears are frozen already.
Any engineer that makes that anti-spin garbage. So I think I found a button, because the battery went dead when I was going through this with all you guys as I was struggling. And
did you find the button?
well, you can shut it off, or it says it's off. But it's not like my pickup where you push and hold it for 20, 30 seconds. It's not like that on this thing. And then it's stuck on a pancake of snow. Look at that.
Yeah, it is pathetic.
What a joke.
Yep.
There's no way to rock it. You couldn't rock it.
All right, let's pull this thing. You take these people. I'll try to operate, not
Okay.
be able to see because the windows are covered up with snow.
Brush it off and make sure you put it in reverse and pin the throttle wide open.
My brother must have missed the class where you teached us how to full send.
Right.
Full
well,
send.
It was 6:30 in the morning. Everything's dark coming out. Who knows what all happened? Blizzard off the
I
lake.
wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have.
Okay, now I was just teasing. You do not full throttle when I'm pulling, because I do not want you into my blower. So, people out there, don't do that. Just let the vehicle that's tugging on you do the majority of the work, and especially once you feel that you're coming out of the problemed area, just take your foot off of the accelerator and let the pull truck or pull pickup do the work, so you do not come flying back, smashing into them, causing, well, lawsuits, injuries of, well, you know. I'm sure you know. Oh, see now, is he doing it? I don't think he's doing what I told him to do. Darn kids. Look at it spinning like a little toy. Something like that belongs down in, dare I say it? Well, Maybe where there is no snow. Yep, come on back and smash me now. Good night. Yes, I put it in park. I thought you were coming right at me.
I was just messing with you. You know that part about the button you said?
Yep.
You forgot to inform me on what button to push, so I just let you drag me out.
Well, I was concerned that you weren't letting me drag you enough. But is that my...
No, that's
hitch?
my receiver.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
where is he?
well, I told him I'd call him when you got here, and all these people got me all kerfuffled, and I forgot to call him. So, okay, you take the rope home?
Sure.
You gonna drive the vehicle back in the garage? I gotta go blow the neighbor out
His
here.
tabs are expired for a month and a half.
Yeah, somebody told him at work, you know, you have no renewed tabs on there. It is cold.
Yeah,
It's
we
getting
gotta
cold.
go.
Okay. I gotta unhook the track.
Oh my gosh. You couldn't pay me to drive something so small. My head's touching the ceiling. What's that beeping sound? Oh, we got low tires. Oh, is this the button? Oh, it is, matter of fact. Whoa, touchy brakes on the little Jeep. I got his big unit out of the snowdrift. Yeah, I only ripped the mud flaps off and scratched the paint a little bit. But that's what free help gets you.
I guess so.
Oh my.
Did you really wreck the thing?
Oh, it's total for sure.
I suppose.
He's full of baloney.
Yes.
Did you know your tabs are expired?
I
and you
did.
have a low tire.
Yes, I know both of those things.
We don't worry about that. We just drive it.
They're
I know
on my
where he got it from.
The tabs are
I
on
know,
the way.
be nice.
The tabs are on the way, I hope.
I don't know.
All right,
They
I'm
should
going
be.
home. I'm going home before I'm the one in the ditch. So
Right.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's just drifting like crazy.
terrible, terrible.
Okay.
Why do we
Did
live
you
here again?
really rip my mud flaps off?
No.
Okay.
Does it even have mud flaps?
I don't. Little tiny itty bitty things.
Why is it so much fun to just terrorize little brothers? I don't know. It's like it's born into you as the oldest child. That's gonna be a wrap on today and the video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this segment of snowstorm in Minnesota. He needs a truck. He needs a truck bad. I think he's gonna get through snowstorms like this. Oh, I see the driveway's already filling in with snow. All right, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video. We truly do appreciate every one of you guys, and thanks. Goodbye.